So before we get into a demo of the ToReCall's software system, I'd like to bring your attention to the scenario on the screen with the marketing president. And also, I would like to note that this is one of many solutions that the ToReCall platform was developed to resolve. I have a small clip that runs about 2 minutes to show you, and then we'll jump right into a demo of Jedisof's ToReCall software system. So let's meet Dave, our marketing president. Dave has the idea to increase profits and revenue by providing promotional cups to stores across the nation, multiple locations. Dave needs to get these cups to the stores in time for the promotion to start and end. Dave contacts the suppliers and then develops marketing materials and the product, allowing the suppliers to get the marketing materials to the stores ahead of the product at multiple locations. While this is happening, Dave then talks to his area directors, who then talk to the general managers, who then get the stores ready to receive the marketing materials and product for the promotion. We know the communication between general managers, area directors, and suppliers can be fairly good, but a lot of times there are roadblocks. And with those roadblocks, the communication breaks down. The marketing materials and product fall short of projections. So we're looking for a solution with one problem or many problems. What we're looking for is one platform of many solutions to reduce cost, to reduce errors, to collaborate, to empower. One platform capable of many solutions to reduce roadblocks, ensuring marketing materials and product get to the store, increasing profits and revenue. Okay, so now let's take a look at how Dave can remove roadblocks by using the ToReCall system to ensure communication in real time, to collaborate, to empower. And this is ToReCall, Jedisof's solution for business-oriented collaboration. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Referencing the scenario of the marketing president and wanting to be able to communicate and collaborate. So the first thing I'm going to do is create a task. I'm going to create that task called promotional, and then we'll call it December. So I'm going to go ahead and make it a task here, and we'll get into a lot of the details on task codes and priorities and most of these in a later video. And I'm going to go ahead and make it out to December 30th and go create new. So this is the time I want to be able to have this promotional for December done. The next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and create a task, and I'm going to shorten the promotional and go from December, and then I'm going to add the supplier to this one. So I'm going to go over here to collaborators, and I'm going to search for my supplier. So I'm going to add my supplier and create new. So with my supplier will now see this task on their screen, and then I'm going to go ahead and comment to that supplier and want to start soon. So now the supplier will actually get a notification that there's a task on this, and again we'll go over the other features of the program in a different video to go more detail, to include the icons. This icon here is for collaborators, so this is a task that I'm actually collaborating with. So once the supplier gets that, we can now click on this once and actually see the latest comment and who commented. So then I'm going to simulate the supplier commenting back and saying, yes, we can do this. So now I'll get the notice, and he also has the notice, and I can look on here and see that he would comment, and he did this comment. So now I'm going to actually add another task, and I'm going to call this one from December and AD for contacting my area directors, and we're going to make this a task, and we're going to add collaborators, and we're going to go ahead and add on an area director and create new. Now that area director will get this notification. It'll be on their screen also, and they'll be able to see all the same things here. They won't be able to see this here because I'm not collaborating with this. I can only see this. So now the area director comes in and they put in a comment and says, let's add GMs. Okay, so at that point I'll get the message and I'll see he wants to add the GMs. So I'm going to double click here and I'm going to come over here and then add on the GMs. As you can see here, it gives me a list, and you can see it's pending. So the recipients would actually have to accept or decline. So when they've accepted it, they will actually be able to see it on their screen. So here now, when you make comments, you can see that those are all added. So what I'm essentially doing here is I'm now communicating with the area director and all the GMs that I've selected. Or the area director can now create a task on their screen which I won't see, and they will connect with all of their GMs. So say this actually changes and we need to move this date, so I would just move it over to the next date and everyone would then see that. If I wanted to extend it, then everyone would see that extension. So say this one is done with the supplier. Here I would just come in and actually complete this particular task. Once I completed it, I'll have an icon, but then I can also add that supplier over to this one to where they can now see what's going on also with making sure everything gets to the store. So any comments that are made between them, I would actually see them here. That is a real quick on how I would go in and actually be able to communicate with everyone. So when we look at being able to remove roadblocks, and I see things come in under the comments of the stores and the area directors and general managers and even the supplier talking, I will get those comments and would be able to remove any roadblocks, or be able to communicate with whoever I needed to communicate with through the comment section to eliminate any roadblocks in order for us to ensure that we make the date or my main task to be completed. So if you have any questions, please feel free to talk to us about it. And again, we are going to have more detailed videos to go into a majority of the functions of the software. Remember our marketing president, Dave, and his ideas? Well, Dave can now remove roadblocks, increasing profits, increasing revenue from one platform, to reduce cost, to reduce errors, to collaborate, and to empower. These are just a small part of the many solutions provided by Jedisof's ToReCall.